Leonardo DiCaprio was born on November 11, 1974 in Los Angeles, California. From an early age, he displayed a keen interest in acting, encouraged by his parents, George DiCaprio, an underground comics writer, and Irmelin, a legal secretary. His parents divorced when he was just a year old, but they remained dedicated to raising him together. Growing up in a rough neighborhood of Los Angeles, he was exposed to both the harsh realities of life and the vibrant culture of the city, which fueled his passion for storytelling and the arts. Despite financial struggles, his mother worked hard to provide him with opportunities, fostering his creative spirit and enrolling him in various auditions. DiCaprio's early career began with television commercials and small roles in TV series, such as Parenthood and Growing Pains. Even in these minor appearances, he displayed a natural talent that caught the attention of industry professionals. His breakthrough came in 1993 when he was cast in This Boy's Life, alongside Robert De Niro, a Hollywood legend known for his method acting approach. De Niro personally selected DiCaprio for the role after an audition process that demonstrated the young actor's ability to convey deep emotion and raw intensity. Playing the troubled teenager Tobias Wolff in the film, he held his own against De Niro, impressing critics and proving that he was more than just a promising young face in Hollywood. That same year, he gave a hauntingly powerful performance in What's Eating Gilbert Grape, where he portrayed a mentally challenged boy named Arnie Grape. Starring opposite Johnny Depp, DiCaprio delivered a performance so convincing and deeply immersive that many viewers believed he was actually disabled. His dedication to the role earned him his first Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor at just 19 years old, solidifying his reputation as one of the most promising young actors in Hollywood. He took his craft seriously, often immersing himself in research and character study, a practice that would define his career in the years to come. Throughout the mid-1990s, he took on challenging roles in films such as The Basketball Diaries, where he portrayed a high school basketball star struggling with drug addiction, and Romeo plus Juliet, Baz Luhrmann's modern adaptation of Shakespeare's classic tragedy. These roles showcased his range and ability to bring raw emotion to the screen. In The Basketball Diaries, he captured the harrowing descent of a young athlete into heroin addiction, delivering a performance that was both gut-wrenching and brutally honest. Romeo plus Juliet brought a fresh and youthful energy to Shakespeare's tragic love story, proving that he could carry a major film with both emotional depth and magnetic screen presence. It was in 1997 that he became a global superstar. James Cameron's Titanic cast him as Jack Dawson, a free-spirited young artist who falls in love with Kate Winslet's Rose aboard the ill-fated ship. The film became a worldwide phenomenon, breaking box office records and cementing his status as a heartthrob and one of Hollywood's most sought-after leading men. The role made him an icon, with his face appearing on magazine covers, posters, and merchandise worldwide. Despite the overwhelming fame that came with Titanic, DiCaprio was determined not to be typecast as a romantic lead. Rather than capitalizing on his newfound celebrity with mainstream roles, he deliberately chose challenging and unconventional projects. He collaborated with acclaimed directors such as Danny Boyle in The Beach, Martin Scorsese in Gangs of New York, and Steven Spielberg in Catch Me If You Can, where he portrayed real-life con artist Frank Abagnale Jr. His partnership with Scorsese became one of the most successful actor-director collaborations in modern cinema, leading to critically acclaimed films such as The Aviator, in which he played aviation pioneer Howard Hughes, The Departed, a crime thriller that won Best Picture at the Oscars, and Shutter Island, a psychological mystery that kept audiences on edge. As he matured as an actor, DiCaprio continued to take on complex roles that allowed him to delve into the darker and more enigmatic sides of human nature. In 2010, he starred in Christopher Nolan's mind-bending sci-fi thriller Inception, which became a massive success, proving his ability to lead both artistic and commercial blockbusters. His portrayal of Dom Cobb, a man caught between dreams and reality, showcased his ability to convey emotional depth even within a high-concept story. He reunited with Scorsese for The Wolf of Wall Street, portraying real-life stockbroker Jordan. Belfort, in a performance filled with manic energy and charisma, the role demanded intense physicality and comedic timing, both of which DiCaprio executed flawlessly. His commitment to roles was further evident in Alejandro González Iñárritu's The Revenant, a grueling survival epic in which he played frontiersman Hugh Glass. Filming in harsh winter conditions, DiCaprio endured freezing temperatures, raw bison liver consumption, and physically demanding stunts. His dedication paid off when he won his long-awaited first Academy Award for Best Actor in 2016. The film was a testament to his endurance and determination as an actor, proving that he was willing to push himself to the extreme in pursuit of cinematic excellence. Beyond acting, DiCaprio has been a vocal advocate for environmental causes. Through the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, he has donated millions of dollars to fight climate change, protect wildlife, and support sustainable initiatives. He has produced documentaries such as Before the Flood and Ice on Fire, using his influence to bring attention to the urgent environmental crises facing the planet. He has spoken at the United Nations, met with world leaders, and continuously used his platform to advocate for conservation and climate action. His passion for the environment is not just a side project but a central part of his identity, demonstrating his dedication to making a meaningful impact beyond Hollywood. In recent years, he has continued to work with legendary filmmakers, starring in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, alongside Brad Pitt, which earned him another Oscar nomination. His portrayal of aging actor Rick Dalton was both humorous and deeply introspective, showcasing a different side of his acting range. He also played a satirical role in Adam McKay's Don't Look Up, addressing political and environmental issues through dark comedy. His legacy as an actor, philanthropist, and advocate for change continues to grow, making him one of the most influential and respected figures in modern cinema. With every role he takes on, DiCaprio continues to challenge himself and evolve as an artist. Despite decades of success, he remains as committed to his craft as ever, consistently seeking roles that push the boundaries of storytelling and acting. His ability to transform into complex, layered characters, and his dedication to meaningful projects have solidified his place among the greatest actors of his generation. Whether on screen or through his philanthropic efforts, Leonardo DiCaprio's impact extends far beyond Hollywood, shaping the world in ways that will be felt for generations to come. Leonardo DiCaprio continued to take on complex roles, delving deeper into characters that reflected the darker and more enigmatic sides of human nature. His ability to fully immerse himself in his characters and bring an intense level of realism to his performances made him one of the most respected actors of his generation. In 2010, he starred in Christopher Nolan's mind-bending sci-fi thriller, Inception, which became a massive success both critically and commercially. The film followed the story of Dom Cobb, a professional thief who infiltrates the subconscious minds of his targets through dreams. Inception was a visually stunning and intellectually stimulating film that challenged audiences with its intricate plot and philosophical themes. DiCaprio's performance as a grief-stricken man haunted by his past, yet determined to reunite with his children, added an emotional depth that grounded the film's complex narrative. His portrayal of Cobb showcased his ability to balance action, emotion, and psychological turmoil, making it one of his most memorable roles. Following Inception, DiCaprio reunited with his longtime collaborator Martin Scorsese for The Wolf of Wall Street in 2013. Based on the true story of Jordan Belfort, a corrupt stockbroker who indulged in a world of excess, greed, and crime, the film was a high-energy roller coaster of debauchery and moral decay. DiCaprio's performance as Belfort was electrifying, filled with manic energy, sharp comedic timing, and an intense physicality that made the character both repulsive and fascinating. His ability to command the screen with relentless charisma and commitment to the role, including performing the now iconic Quaalude overdose scene with remarkable physical precision, earned him another Academy Award nomination. Despite the controversial subject matter, his portrayal was widely praised for its authenticity and fearlessness. His dedication to his craft was further evident in Alejandro González Iñárritu's The Revenant, released in 2015. The film was a grueling survival epic inspired by the real-life story of Hugh Glass, a frontiersman who was left for dead after a brutal bear attack and sought revenge on those who abandoned him. DiCaprio's preparation for the role was intense. He endured freezing temperatures, ate raw bison liver, and learned to fire a musket and build a fire from scratch. The film's harrowing shoot took place in remote and extreme conditions, testing both his physical and emotional endurance. His performance was largely silent, relying on expressions, body language, and raw emotion to convey the character's suffering and resilience. His dedication paid off when he finally won his long-awaited first Academy Award for Best Actor in 2016, a moment that was celebrated not only by his fans, but by the entire film industry. Beyond acting, DiCaprio has been a vocal advocate for environmental causes, using his fame and resources to promote sustainability and fight climate change. He established the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation in 1998, which has since funded numerous projects focused on wildlife conservation, ocean preservation, and renewable energy. His commitment to environmental activism has seen him speak at the United Nations, where he delivered a powerful speech on climate change, urging global leaders to take immediate action. He has also produced several documentaries, including Before the Flood and Ice on Fire, which highlight the devastating impact of climate change and the urgent need for solutions. His dedication to the cause extends beyond philanthropy. He drives electric cars, invests in sustainable businesses, and uses his platform to raise awareness about pressing environmental issues. In recent years, he has continued to collaborate with legendary filmmakers, further cementing his reputation as one of the greatest actors of his time. In 2019, he starred in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood alongside Brad Pitt. The film was a nostalgic love letter to 1960s Hollywood, with DiCaprio playing Rick Dalton, a struggling actor past his prime. His portrayal of Dalton was both humorous and deeply introspective, showcasing the vulnerability of an actor grappling with his fading stardom. One of the standout moments in the film was the scene where Dalton, frustrated by his declining career, delivers an intense performance on a Western TV set, showcasing DiCaprio's ability to seamlessly transition between comedy and raw emotion. His chemistry with Pitt and his layered performance earned him another Academy Award nomination. Following Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, DiCaprio took on a satirical role in Adam McKay's Don't Look Up, released in 2021. The film was a dark comedy that served as a metaphor for the climate crisis, with DiCaprio playing Dr. Randall Mindy, a timid astronomer who discovers a comet heading toward Earth but struggles to convince the public and government to take it seriously. The film's sharp social commentary, combined with DiCaprio's ability to portray the frustration of a scientist being ignored, resonated with audiences and critics alike. His performance was a mix of restrained anxiety and eventual outbursts, capturing the real-world struggles of scientists trying to sound the alarm on climate change. The role aligned perfectly with his environmental advocacy, as he used the film's message to further emphasize the importance of addressing global crises. As his career continues to evolve, DiCaprio remains selective about his projects, choosing roles that challenge him as an actor and align with his artistic vision. His ability to consistently deliver powerful performances across different genres, from psychological thrillers to historical dramas to dark comedies, demonstrates his versatility and dedication to storytelling. Unlike many actors who rely on their star power, he immerses himself in his characters, taking risks and pushing boundaries to bring authenticity to his performances. Beyond his acting and activism, DiCaprio has also ventured into film production, working behind the scenes to develop compelling stories. His production company, Appian Way, has been involved in several critically acclaimed films, including The Aviator, The Revenant, and The Wolf of Wall Street. Through his work as a producer, he has supported emerging filmmakers and helped bring important narratives to the screen. His influence extends beyond Hollywood as he continues to use his platform to advocate for meaningful causes. Whether it's through his work in film or his efforts to combat climate change, DiCaprio's impact is undeniable. He has managed to strike a rare balance between being a global movie star and a dedicated activist, proving that fame can be used as a force for positive change. His legacy is not only defined by his award-winning performances, but also by his commitment to making a difference in the world. As he moves forward in his career, fans and critics alike eagerly anticipate his next projects, knowing that he will continue to push the boundaries of cinema. With every role he takes on, he reaffirms his status as one of the most talented and influential actors of his generation. Whether portraying a troubled con artist, a haunted dream thief, or a determined frontiersman, Leonardo DiCaprio consistently captivates audiences with his ability to bring depth, intensity, and humanity to his characters. His dedication to storytelling, combined with his relentless pursuit of excellence, ensures that his impact on both the film industry and the world at large will be felt for generations.